Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Sheeran is ready to play some games. Hello everyone, and welcome to Giganato Gaming. I hope you enjoy the video.
Hey.
What is up, my fellow dinosaurians? Giganato Gaming here, and welcome back to another episode of Astraeos Season 4. We are back in the terminal, because we are about to fight the Cyclops boss. I've got my Indominus Rex army with me. I figured I'd bring the Indoms because they have that natural armor, so they should be able to take the tank hits from the Thodes boss, the Cyclops. Yeah, I got the artifacts in the inventory. Hold on, I might take some fall damage. Yep, there we go. Alright, we've got all the artifacts we could possibly need. We've got the artifact of the Devourer, the artifact of the Brute, and the artifact of the Pack. Before we get into this, if you find yourself enjoying this video and want more content like this, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. Let's see if we could get this channel to 2,000 subscribers. That would be super amazing. But with that, let's begin. Alright, so what I've got here, I've got my long neck rifle with bullets instead of tranq darts, and I've also got my shotgun, because apparently you need to shoot the Cyclops in the eye if you want to do more damage, because he'll have a natural shield with him. So what I might do is ride one of the Indoms, have the other 19 attacking him while I try to shoot the Cyclops in the eye. I think that's what we're going to do. Alright, I'm kind of scared. I'm going to pick an Indom to try and do this too. What about Anti-Crystal? Yeah, I decided to put Anti-Crystal in here. Alright, I don't know if this is Anti-Crystal. I'm going to get on your back. Or at least I was going to get on his back. Alright, hopefully all the Indoms made it in. Game. I think all the Indoms made it in. So we're going to... Here comes the Cyclops. Alright, everyone, go after him. I said go after him. Oh my god, why won't you go after him? Okay, yeah, go after him, go after him, go after him. Alright, we're stuck. Everyone, go over there. Lure him away. Oh, we're actually doing some damage to him. Everyone attack. Oh, we're actually doing some damage to him. Dinosaurs feel energized. Oh! Never mind, we are completely destroying that guy. We absolutely destroyed him then. Damn. Alright, do we at least have the... We do. The taxidermy. And I think the Cyclops may have disappeared. Wow. I wasn't expecting to destroy him that quickly. I was just worried I was going to get stuck. He was going to dismount me. Yeah, that's what I was worried about, but we managed to get it done. Alright, so we've got about 55 seconds. So let's just explore this place a bit. Looking cool. This is Thodes' arena. Look at that. And there's a door here. And this is a dead end. I'm guessing this is where he lives. This is like his captain's quarters, I would say. Probably. Wow. This is kind of awesome. Real talk. I mean, we've been in Thodes' arena before, but, yeah, pretty cool. So what we might do is head back to base, and I might see if we could try to, like, go to the Wyvern Trench, kill a couple Wyverns for their talons, and maybe steal some Wyvern eggs while we're there. That's the main goal for today. Figured might as well steal some Wyvern eggs, you know? Well, I was not expecting to destroy Thodes that quickly. I wasn't expecting that at all. We absolutely destroyed him. We milli-whopped him. Wow, that was awesome. The Indoms are beasts. Obviously, we'll use something different each time. I'm planning on using the dragons for the Manticore, because they can fly. But yeah. Alright. Let's put our indoms away. I don't think they have a scratch on them. Yeah, sometimes the gun picks up more than one for whatever reason. Alright, yeah, Green Day survived. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, we did bring 20. Alright. Let's see if we can find... Cavity. Cavity, where did I leave you? There you are, buddy. Alright. We did well. We absolutely destroyed that guy. Alright, so let's head back to base. Maybe get a trophy mount for Thodes. And put him on the door. And then... And now what I want to do next... is I want to go out and get some Wyvern Talons. So we can move on to the Manticore Boss. And then maybe within the next couple of episodes, we'll be able to get the Manticore Boss ready to go. So we can fight the Manticore. I'm planning on using the dragons for them. So I might have to get Toothless and Tooth Fullback out. Maybe get the perfect male and the perfect female. That way there, we could try to get the best stats possible. And then hopefully we'll be able to destroy the Manticore. Alright. We got some sulfur, some clown shoes, and some gasoline. Alright, cool. Alright, I'll bring you guys back to base. Alright, so we got our next trophy mount, which has the Cyclops boss. There we go. So there's Medusa, and now here's the Cyclops. Thodes. There we go. That's 2 bosses down, 2 bosses to go. Now, next on the agenda, I'd like to get some wyvern eggs. And maybe kill some wyverns for some talent. There's the wyvern trench over by the swamp, but I didn't really see any wyverns there. So we're going to go to the desert trench and see if we can find them there. Alright, so for the Manticore, we need 2 fire talons, 2 poison talons, and 2 lightning talons. And we also need the Crag, the Gatekeeper, and the Destroyer. I believe we have the Destroyer. Alright, so what are you? Skylord. I believe we need you for the Hydra. I think the Strong is the Hydra as well. You're the Destroyer, right? Yep, you're the Destroyer. And what do we need for the Hydra, out of curiosity? We need the Immune, the Skylord, the Cunning, and the Strong. Alright, so we got 2 of the 4 artifacts needed for the Hydra boss, and 1 of the 3 artifacts needed for the Manticore boss. So now we need 2 more artifacts, and we need 6 talons. 2 fire, 2 poison, and 2 lightning. Alright, let's go to the desert and see if we can find any eggs, any talons. And while we're there, steal some eggs. And there's a wyvern right here. I think you're a lightning wyvern, I believe? Yeah, lightning. No, you're a fire. Okay. That'll be the fire talon we need. We need 2. So we need to kill 2 of each wyvern to get what we need. Alright. Alright. Let me get the... Let me get the talon from you. They give us 1 each. Alright, so we need to kill another fire wyvern. Or is this the... This is the trench, right? Yeah, this isn't a cave. This is just the wyvern trench, so I can fly around here if I wanted to. Alright, while we're here, we might as well see if we can find any eggs. And not get stuck in the process. Alright, there's an egg. I'm just going to quickly collect this egg. Real quick. I'm just going to collect the egg. It's a poison egg. I'm just going to put it here. Alright. We found an egg anyway. I'm not going to look at its level just yet. There's another egg. This one's a fire. I can tell by the... Alright. Push there. Yeah, I could tell by the color of it that it was a fire wyvern. Alright, any more wyverns in the area? Alright, so the poison wyvern and the fire. So we've got a 20. That. And another 20. So 2 20s. No point in keeping them. Really no point in keeping them. Alright, let's head over to the swamp area. The wyvern trench over in the swamp. We need to kill 2 poison and 2... What, are you an alpha? Yeah, you are an alpha. I thought you looked a little bigger. Oh, there's one right here. Are you a lightning? Alpha fire. Oh, you're an alpha fire. That's like an alpha everything alpha. Oh, you're fast. You are fast. Jesus. Alright. If we could find your egg, I think it said 185. If we could find your egg, there's a possibility we could have a strong wyvern. No guarantee it'll be the alpha, but... And it's got some nice color. What level are you? 185. Yeah, I thought you were 185. You got 20,000 health, which shouldn't be a problem for our cavity. Our cavity, you can take him, right? Hopefully you can. Whoa. Alright, let's lure him where there aren't really any trees so I can see what I'm doing. Ah, yeah, come on, that's it. Alright, as long as it's not hurting me, the rider should be good. Hopefully. This guy's fast. Ouch. He did about 400 damage to me. That bite. Jesus. Yeah, his bite does like 400 damage to me. Alright, he's almost dead. Alright, that was... Still not dead. Oh, we got him. We got him. Awesome. There's a potential we could have... What is it? These trees make it difficult. Oh, we got another level. Okay. We kind of lost a good chunk of health there. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, this tree is slowly moving out of the way. There we go. There's the bag. I see it. I see the bag. Get your wing out of the way so I can get the talon. Oh, we got 3 fire talons anyway. Now let's see if we could find its egg. I kind of want it. Oh, I thought one of the trees was another wyvern for a second there. Wait, I think that's it. Is that it right there? You and your wings. Ah, this is just a random 25. I'm gonna dispose of that. That's just a random 25. Oh, that's the 25 right there. Yep, there was the 25 right there. We don't need any more fire talons. We've got all the fire talons. We just need some lightning and some poison wyverns to show up. What in the everlasting hell is that? An Ichthyostega, level 140. Is that another one? That's just a min-me. Let me kill this berry real quick. Kill you real quick. Oh, I must have killed the min-me by accident. Alright, cool. I mean, sorry about that. What are you all about? 22 into health, 30 into melee. This creature has a strange smell that can make other wild animals feel uncomfortable to their stomach. It can help you get more biological resources. Huh. Interesting. And it says it's a passive tame. So will you just take kibble? Hello, buddy. Do you just walk up to it? You do. We do need a saddle to ride you. An Ichthyostega. Very interesting. What is that? Oh, I think that's just a Suchomimus. That's an Arkle. There's an Arkle on... Yeah, and then there's a Suchomimus there, too. Alright, so we got an Ichthyostega. It's a 140 as well. Alright, let's bring you back to base. And we'll see what you're all about. We didn't manage to get the lightning or poison talons. I'll probably do that off camera. Let me see if I can get a saddle for our Ichthyostega. Alright, frame rate. Alright, let's see what kind of stats we've got for our Ichthyostega. We've got 34 into health, 47 into stam, oxygen, food, no one cares, 47 into weight, 48 into melee. Alright, let's see if we can get a saddle for our Ichthyostega. And we're back, and here is our new Ichthyostega. We're pretty slow, which actually kind of makes sense for this. And there's a Spring Drakeling level 25. Kind of makes sense for something that's mostly aquatic. Oh, we got a Karupai after us. Alright, well, not after us. He wants to dance, but we don't have time for that right now. Alright, let's go ahead and see what this guy can do. Can we shoot off the back of you? We can. Interesting. Alright, cool. I just want to see what kind of damage this guy can do. We're slow as Christmas, real talk. 88 with the left click. Alright, yeah, 88 with the left click. There's a Spino here, level 55. I bet we are super fast in the water. Oh, wait, what the hell? Oh, we can spit? We can spit, apparently. Wait. That's coming out of our tail. Alright, let me find something bigger to use this on. I'm sorry, Karupai. This is just for science purposes. 160. Oh, we actually do torpor to this thing. We just knocked him out. We actually do torpor. And a lot of torpor, too. Damn. We actually do a lot. Alright. We have a good amount of health. About 5,200. Let's see if we can get the rest into melee. Does C do anything? I think that's a headbutt. I think that might be a headbutt. Yeah, we're slow as Christmas. Which I guess makes sense for an amphibian. See if we can knock this guy out. Oh, we actually slow them down as well. Alright, and down he goes. Wow, we just knocked out a PT. Yeah, 231 with this attack. Does X do anything? Oh, that's like a slam. We certainly need to try that out. Alright. I tried this once before. You can also shoot off the back of it if we need to. Let's see if we can knock out a spine with this thing. Yeah, not only do we do torpor, but we can also slow this thing down. Alright, it doesn't seem like we do much. Oh no, it builds up. It builds up over time. What the hell is that thing? Hold on, let me take out this Spino real quick. Or try to, anyway. Yo, this thing is pretty awesome. Actually, we might end up killing it before we knock it out. Yeah, we might actually kill it. Might as well kill it. The fact that we can tame stuff with this thing, pretty cool. What are you? An Aragnodus. It's a passive tame. A lungfish with a powerful bite that easily crunches rocks. You need to get to level 39 before taming it. Aragnodus can crush up hard materials and mix them for few resources. Huh. Interesting. Might have to tame this next episode. Alright. Let's see how fast we are in the water. Because this creature's more of an amphibian. Oh yeah, we're decent in the water. We're actually pretty fast. And we get a water buff too. We also get a water buff. We're like the Spino, except smaller. Can we jump? No, but we can lie down. Okay. I would like to try that X out. That X attack out. Alright, 145 Spino might not be the best thing to use that on. Let's find something a little bit... Maybe a Parasaur. Let's see if we can use it on that Parasaur. Meguana might be a little risky. The fact we can knock creatures out is just awesome. Alright, let's use X. We do have the water buff, keep in mind. 239. Okay, cool. That's awesome, and that's with the water buff. Oh, we just... Yeah, we just knocked out that Parasaur. Awesome. We can use this guy to knock creatures out. Wow. That's awesome. Obviously, we can slow this down, right? Oh, this is awesome. Wait a minute, I thought you were supposed to be fast. Ah, whatever. He got away. What level is this berry? 100. Do you think we can knock out a berry with... Alright, so we do 148 without the buff, and we do 170 with the buff. Wait, can we shoot underwater? Oh, I think we can. Oh, he'll never get to us. Well, he will eventually, but... Let's not get too deep into the water, otherwise he'll stun me, dismount me, and everything will go wrong. And down goes the berry. Okay, this guy's awesome. I love him. 471. We just slammed him with 471. Wow. 239. Wow. I love this guy. He's pretty awesome. Maybe for like an early starter we could use him. But yeah, melee. Let's get you up in melee. And you get that 30% bonus because of the Lost Colony thing. Alright, that's awesome. Let me get a screenshot for the thumbnail real quick. You know what? We should probably get a screenshot with you in the water. So yeah, maybe like small to medium-sized creatures, you can definitely use this to tame those. That's pretty cool. Let's go into the water. Get a screenshot for the thumbnail. Yeah, this guy's pretty cool, actually. Real talk. Alright. Let's put you away, and we got some oil from you. That's pretty awesome. Alright, let's go ahead, put the Ichthyostega away, and we'll head back to base. Let's go. Let's head back to base, and we can call it a day, end the episode there. You know what, we'll put you here. We'll put you here. There we go. Our new Ichthyostega. Looking pretty cool, I must say. I'm impressed with this guy. And with that, that is going to wrap it up for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.